When is actually the right time to step out of sales when you're a founder of a business? Well, if you do it too early, the whole business is just going to collapse because they're going to give your calls away to someone who is not going to be able to generate money from them. If you do it too late, you're going to pay a massive opportunity cost of not being able to spend your time on what you can do and have someone else handle the sales. So I'm going to give you 3 keys that I see from having built and managed a bunch of different sales teams is going to tell you when you have the right time to actually move out. Number 1 is you want to make sure you're doing at least probably $50,000 to $70,000 a month. Of course, this is going to depend on your ticket size, if it's organic, paid traffic, etc. Because if you're doing less than $50,000 a month, you haven't dialed in the marketing, you haven't dialed in the offer, and you don't have a foundation that actually makes sense to bring someone else into. Number 2 is you want to make sure you have enough call volume with actual quality calls to fill at least half the calendar of a closer coming in. Because if they have anything less than that, they're not going to be getting enough calls to actually get good. And more importantly, you should honestly just be able to take those calls yourself, make the money, and focus on increasing the volume so that it makes sense to bring someone else in. And then number 3 is you got to have a proven framework that you can hand off to someone. And when I say proven framework, I know that a lot of founders, when they do sales themselves, they just wing it, right? Because they know the offer, they know all the information, they're like, yeah, but I'm the authority, let me just jump on and close them. But you're not going to be able to bring someone else in for that. So if you want to hire a closer, you need to have a framework that you actually use on the sales calls, where every single call you iterate on it a little bit so that this becomes scientifically the proven way to actually close someone on the offer. Now, if you have all these 3, then it makes sense to start looking at bringing someone else in and taking over the closing step by step.